Thank you, Comsec. Before we proceed, may we hear from our colleagues if they want to deliver an opening statement. Senator Tulfo.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, Senator Jingo Estrada, my esteemed colleagues, Senator Chis Cordero, members of labor sector, guests, good morning. I speak to you today to address a matter of grave concern. The often non-implementation and delayed enforcement of decisions in labor disputes. This is a serious injustice that has plagued our labor system for far too long, and it is time for us to take a decisive action to address it. The case of these workers is a glaring example of this problem. After years of struggle, these workers finally secured a landmark Supreme Court decision affirming their win. However, despite the finality of this decision, the opposing party has refused to comply, leaving these workers and their families in limbo. This is not an isolated incident. There are countless other cases of labor victories that have been rendered meaningless by the failure of management to comply with judicial decisions. Ika nga nila, marami dito ay nagiging paper victories lamang. This is a clear violation of the rights of workers, and it undermines the very foundation of our labor system. During the budget hearings, I have already raised this problem to the Department of Labor and Employment, or DOLE, and the National Labor Relations Commission, or NLRC. Ang ating napag-alaman na maraming pinag-ugatan ng problema na ito. Isa na dito ang kakulangan ng sistema natin sa effective enforcement mechanism para sa mga desisyong na panalunan na ng ating mga manggagawa. Ito ay isa sa mga importanteng bagay na kailangan bigyan ng malaking pansin ng DOLE at NLRC. In addition to strengthening enforcement mechanism, we also need to address the underlying causes of this problem. This includes promoting a culture of respect for labor rights among employers, educating workers about their rights, and improving the efficiency of our labor justice system. The timely enforcement of decisions in labor disputes is not just a matter of fairness and justice. It is also a matter of economic necessity. When workers are denied what is rightfully theirs, it is not only harms their individual lives, but also weakens the Philippine economy as a whole. I urge my colleagues in the Senate to join me in taking action to address this critical issue. We must work together to ensure that the rights of workers are protected and that decisions, especially in labor disputes, are enforced in a timely and effective manner. Mr. Chair, kaya po tayo nandito at ito mga nabanggit ko sa aking opening statement ay sapagkat meron pong ginawang injustice dito ang DMCI para sa mga manggagawang nanalo na ng kaso sa Supreme Court. Andito ba si Attorney Basilio Lazaro? Pwedeng palitan mo, Lazaro, kasi yung patay kaya mo rin buhayin. And I'll explain to you bakit. Yung patay kaya nitong buhayin, Mr. Chair. Kaya nga dapat Lazaro ang apelido mo. I'll tell you why later.
To our resource persons, anyone who wants to have an opening statement, we can accommodate. Yes, the chairperson of the NLRC, Ms. Grace Manikistan.
Good morning po, Honorable Chair, Senator Jingo Estrada, Vice Chair, Senator Rapi Tulfo, and Senator Francis Escudero. As we are confident that this will help us address some concerns of NLRC challenges that we encounter in enforcing our decisions. And we know that we need to work closely with the Senate to address these concerns, especially also for some legislative issuances that may be necessary to help us in our problems. Maraming salamat po.
Anybody else? Okay, since nobody wishes to have their opening statement, we can start now. Senator Tulfo?
Yes. Attorney Lazaro, excuse me, Attorney Gascon, meron kang binuhay na patay. Why did you do that?
Before that, Senator Tulfo, maybe we can have an oath,
Yeah, put him under oath.
take their oath. Except the NLRC. Except the NLRC. And councils.
Can we ask everyone to take except NLRC and probably Sergeant PNB and Dole?
Hindi na. Hindi na sila. Yung mga abogado.
Okay. So, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth before this committee investigation of the Committee on Labor and Employment? Please take your seat.
Senator Tulfo, you may now proceed.
Attorney Gascon, ulitin ko yung tanong ko, yung patay, kaya mong buhayin, although not literally, figuratively. Paano mo nagawa yun at bakit mo ginawa?
Your Honor, I didn't do anything that resurrecting any dead, Your Honor.
You did not.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have here a copy of the release and quit claim, which was notarized by you, dated June 29, 2009. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ikaw nag-notarize na ito?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Do you have a copy?
Get a copy. Maluwang ba yung kulungan pa dyan sa baba? Meron pa bang bakante?
Wala. Marami pa.
Anong tawag niya? Pag kinukontempt,
Yes, I have, Your Honor. I have a copy.
you have. Lifiel ay Marikit. Yan. Isa sa mga pumirma sa release and quit claim na kung saan ninotarize mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Marikit ay patay na. Nung time na pumirma siya rito.
I have no knowledge, Your Honor, during the time that he was dead or he was already dead, Your
You
Honor.
have no knowledge.
Yeah.
Paano ka ba nag-notarize? Ano yung proseso ng pag-notarize?
You have, of course, Your Honor, you have to verify the identities of the
And how do you verify the
by
identity?
showing their IDs, Your Honor.
No, didn't they appear to you personally?
These
Or you authorized?
these two persons, Your Honor, did not appear to me personally.
Well then, yun nga ang problema. Kasi yan ang pinaka number one requirement na pag merong isang tao nagpapanotarize sa iyo, he or she should be present in front of you and verify his or her identification, compare that identification, pictures and all doon sa kaharap mo.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you did not do that.
I put it in my notes, Your Honor, in my notarial book, Your Honor.
No. Sabi mo kasi wala ka knowledge at hindi siya sumipot. Sumipot ba siya o hindi?
Hindi po siya sumipot, Your Honor.
Then bakit mo dinotarize na hindi pala siya sumipot? Ang pinakita lang sa iyo, dokumento. And all these people here, not only Marikit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them did not appear before you. And you just, binigyan ka lang itong dokumento na pirmado na and then pumirma ka na lang.
No, Your Honor. They personally appeared to me, Your Honor, except only the two, Your Honor.
Except. Then dapat hindi mo tinuloy yung pag-notarize or binura mo siya.
You shouldn't have included the names of the two persons who did not appear to you personally.
It's a pro forma, Your Honor, when it was given to me. And then
Excuse me?
it's a pre forma, Your Honor. It's the documents are already prepared when it was presented to me, Your Honor.
Then dapat binura mo o idinilit mo, inalis mo yung dalawa na wala sa harap mo. Yun yung pinaka-basic eh. Attorney. You should know, attorney. Otherwise,
I know, Your Honor, but
baka masampang ka ng disbarment.
I included it, Your Honor, in my notarial book, where in fact it is dated 2009. I clearly state that non-appearance of Leadfield Maratan Maritim
Kaya,
Peterson.
Attorney Lazaro, ay, Attorney Gascon, very basic yan pag notarize di ba? Yung nagpapanotarize, kailangan nandyan sa harap mo at kumpletos ng mga identification para i-compare mo yung ID na presenta sa iyo at yung mga picture doon, tumutugma doon sa kaharap mo. Now, kung wala doon, yung dalawa, hindi nag-appear sa iyo, then dapat tinanggal mo tong pangalan ng dalawa. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, pwede ka ma-disbar dito. Pwede ka ma-disbar, and you know that. Kaya tinawag kitang Lazaro kasi ayaw mong buhayin yung patay. Patay na to matagal na patay, binuhay mo. So, dito, nanumpa ka, nilagay mo yung pangalan mo, pumirma ka, sinasabi mo na personally appeared, and yet hindi pala. So, dapat ma-disbar ka.
Senator, again, what I'm referring only is the two-person, Your Honor, but the
Kaya nga, di ba? Dalawang hindi nag-appear. Dito, sinabi mo na personally appeared. Yan ikot-ikot tayo rito. Hindi tayo matatapos. Personally appeared. Lawyer ka, what does it mean? Ano ibig sabihin ng personally appeared? Itagalog mo.
personal po silang humarap sa akin.
Exactly. So personal na humarap ba yung dalawa? Lalo na itong si Marikit? Hindi. Dahil patay na
Yes, Your Honor, I acknowledge that that fact, Your Honor.
na hindi siya umapir.
Yeah, the two,
O
Your Honor.
bakit mo ninotarize? Wala pala sa harap mo ito si Marikit at yung isa pa. Sana hindi mo ninotarize. Sana pinatanggal mo yung pangalan o pinaulit mo. Sabi mo, baguhin nyo yan, tanggalin nyo yung dalawang wala rito. Next time, pag nagpresenta kayo ng dokumento, paharap nyo lahat with all the IDs.
Again, Your Honor, in good faith during that time, I just based on the notarial rule that you could not notarize a document to the extent of the person that you only to the extent of the person who appeared to you, Your Honor.
Sorry, attorney. Ano ka, tanga o nagtatanga-tangahan? Then you know that na pwede ka ma-disbar because of this. You know that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, dahil lang sa isang pirma o dalawang pirma, madidisbar ka, napakababaw na disbarment case yan. Because of two signatures, madidisbar ang isang attorney Basilio D. Gascon Jr. And you know that. Right? Okay, and you keep saying, in good faith. Ando na tayo, maybe in good faith. Pero yung in good faith na reason na binibigay mo, it just shows na talagang meron kang ginawang glaring violation. Kahit na baliktad-baliktad natin. Sa kanong kadahilanan, alam mo na yon. You and me know the reason. Diba? Right, Mr. Chair?
Okay. Attorney Gascon, nung pinirmahan mo yung quit claim, yung notaryo, yun, meron bang ID pinakita sa'yo ito Marikit?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Sabi mo may ID na pinakita sa'yo?
Your Honor and Talam?
Yes.
No, they didn't show to me any ID, Your Honor. That's the reason why I put in the notarial at the back of the notarial register, Your Honor, that please see ID.
So they never showed up physically?
Yes, Your Honor.
O siyempre, patay na isa. Paano nung papakita yun unless binuhay mo? So what, katulad nga ng tinanong ni Senator Tulfo, why did you still sign that notary na hindi sumipot yung dalawa? You should have deleted it from your, from the list.
Your Honor, I have said in good faith, I just based on the notarial rules that a notary public can notarize a document.
Kasi may pirma pa yung Marikit tsaka yung Talam eh. May pirma pa eh. How did you know that these were genuine signatures?
They're not the one who signed it, Your Honor.
Who's the one who signed it?
Your Honor, can I explain?
Patay na eh. Yan.
During that time, Your Honor, it's way back in 2008. As far as I can remember, I think the one who signed that is one of their correspondent. And then
Did you allow yourself to sign your notary na alam mo na hindi yung taong pumirma, iba pumirma doon sa
During that
pangalan?
time, Your Honor, I really object to that. But since
Oh, why did you sign if you objected to it? Why did you sign it if you objected to it right away?
Your Honor, again, I have said that I only what you said, I only allowed that.
You did it in good faith. How did you do it in good faith when in fact you knew earlier that that was not the signature of Marikit, and you knew, ikaw lang nagsabi ngayon na iba ang pumirma doon.
Yes, Your Honor, because Your Honor, during that time, as I have remembered, together with their counsel, they said that these two persons are not already important to the case. And during that time, they are already in rush of what you call this in settling the case. And then that's why, Your Honor, in good faith, I only acknowledge all those persons who personally appeared to me, Your Honor, and that is Nelia Bernadas, Lilio Rebueno, and all the other co-defendants, Your Honor.
You know what? I do not want to berate you any further. No? You just mentioned earlier that these were not the signatures of these two persons. Itong si Marikit, tsaka itong si Talam. Abogado ka, Attorney Gascon. Dapat tinanggal mo na. If these two are irrelevant to the cases, you should have deleted it. Oh, irrelevant na pala yun. Wala, kumbaga irrelevant, wala nang bilang. Di ba? Tama? Dapat tinanggal mo na. Sir Tulfo, you're
Quickly lang, Mr. Chair. Alam mo na wala siya doon, na-acknowledge mo, yun yung isang pagkakamali mo, dinugtungan mo pa na isang pagkakamali, alam mo na yung signature dyan ay hindi siya ang pumirma, meaning si Marikit. You acknowledge na it is not her signature and somebody forged her signature, and you allow that to happen by affirming your signature here. Dito sa quit claim na ito, dalawa ang pagkakamali mo. And you're still gonna use that word, I do it in good faith. That reason will not be accepted by the Supreme Court if a case of disbarment will be filed against you. Kaya nga magikero ka, kaya sabi kanina, pabiro na dapat ang apelyido mo, Lazaro. Yung patay, nabubuhay sa'yo. Now you acknowledge na talagang sobrang malaking pagkakamaling ginawa mo. And why was that? And anong dahilan? Ba't mo pinayagan mangyari ito? Maybe you have a reason to do it. Maybe yung reason mo hindi namin kayang abutin at ikaw lang nakakabot. But try us.